Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly office hours. This week it's going to be a short one. We haven't prepared any workshop, so this time we want to talk about automations. But before we do that, I want to kindly remind you about getting subscribed to our channel. It helps the algorithm, it helps us grow the channel, and hopefully we get to meet more people, get to engage people to participate live with us and talk all things about Crumble, Trello, any other power up, and and also automations. At the end of the day, talk about the tools that make your life easier and makes you stay productive and do more in less time. Okay, so subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get a notification. We normally try to send before we start, a couple of hours before, the day before, a reminder per email. But nevertheless, it's a good idea to hit the notification bell so that you get notice before we start our office hours. Okay, so as I said, we are going to talk about the power of automations. And although the idea with the Crumble CRM was a self-service product, and we kept on adding integrations with third-party services and platforms to automate stuff. Even Trello has its own automation, and as simple as everyone wants to put it, or as simple as it sounds, we realized throughout the last couple of years that some of you have just no time to do these automations, to set those up, to get familiarized with the tools that you have to use to automate workflows. So every time someone in our demo sessions or in our support chat asked us for automations, we obviously sent them to the different documentations. But at some point we started to listen and to offer the service to make tailor-made automations for our users, and that is what we are announcing today. We are going to add. You can contact us from now on through our support chat, which is accessible at crumble.com, or when you open Crumble in the bottom right corner, you can open a chat and hit us there and send us a message, and we can start a conversation about what you might need to automate stuff, get more productive. But very soon you will see in the Crumble menu a new automation menu item where you can fill out, or I think it's you get immediately in touch with us, and then we schedule a call and we have a conversation. Sometimes some users already know exactly what they want. Sometimes users, we have a conversation and we tell them how to fine-tune their workflows to make more in less time. So either way works. I'm going to talk about a few automations we made lately, just to give you some ideas, and we would love to see in the comments some ideas, some maybe some needs you have, something you are looking for, something you're struggling for to get automated. So yeah, we would love to see your comments down below. So lately we had a couple of automations, as I said, and the first I'm talking about is a very cool one. So it is very normal when you come back from a fair and you have collected like maybe hundreds of business cards, and then it's time to put all this information into a CRM system, and regardless how fancy, how sophisticated the CRM system is, there is always this moment where you have to sit down and write things down and enter details. So in this case, we were asked to come up with something where you could literally pick your phone, take a picture of the business card, do this one after the other, and turn this into deals automatically. And we did it, and it works quite well. So these are the kind of automation that can really change your daily work. So that's the first one. Takes pictures of business cards and turn that immediately into contacts and deals with each piece of data recognized in the image, placed in its specific database field: name, surname, company, email addresses, whatever piece of information is on the picture. Okay, the other type of automation we are constantly asked for is let Crumble, whenever you mark a deal as won or lost, do something with the deal, whether it's moving it to a specific stage of the workflow, or maybe trigger something else, or share details from this deal you marked as won with a third-party service, such as Brevo or MailChimp. So imagine you want to send in the future a specific campaign or newsletter just to the contacts of won deals. So we can do that as well. So every time you mark a deal as won, it can get added to a specific segment in your mass mailing system client of choice, or you just want to move the card to a specific list, or even send an email. Imagine every time you mark a deal as won, you want to send an email saying thank you, or sending some sort of information. So you can do that as well. So I might sound like a broken record here, but that's the idea. We are accepting this type of tasks and building tailored automations for anyone out there that is struggling with this type of automation setup. So the last automation I'm going to talk about is when you are actually using already some sort of ERP or maybe another program where you are receiving your orders, and then you would want to use Trello, whether combined with Crumble or not, doesn't matter. Imagine you want to use Trello as the central hub to stay on top of those orders. So let's say you have sold some sort of service through your web page. It can be, I don't know, it can be a WordPress page where you're selling stuff, or a Shopify page, and you just want to have this board that you share with other team members where you can stay on top of the production orders. So we can do that as well. So sometimes what happens is that not every tool is integrated in automation platforms, that you have available, and you need to code a little bit or make some custom made HTTP codes to the service, to their APIs, if you are lucky enough, and your service has an API at your disposal. So these types of things we are open now to accept and to build these automations for you. So I would highly recommend to if you ever got stuck with creating these type of automations, get in touch with us and let's have a conversation and let's see. It's not expensive. It depends really on how complicated the workflow is. But for small stuff, that can save you a ton of time, and that's another idea right there. There is a golden rule every time. Many people tend to automate everything. In case you find yourself repeating manually daily tasks that is taking precious time, it takes time to do what you should do, which is take care of your business and maybe spend more time with your clients. In that case, it makes total sense to automate stuff. And for those of you that just don't have time to get familiarized with those automation tools and with the concept behind of automating stuff, we would love to have this conversation. So you can hit us, as I said, at crumble.com/Trello. So I'm going to put the URL here, crumble.com/Trello. In the bottom right corner, you have a support chat. Hit us there. We normally try to reply under 15 minutes, quite fast replying. So let us know. Looking forward to hear your thoughts and to read your comments down below. So I think that's it. That's everything we wanted to announce today and talk about. We are thrilled because of the recent automations we built for others that are quite nice and they work like magic, and because of the ones we will do in the future. It's a ton of fun, and it makes a huge difference in the daily workflows. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and we see you next week in our next office hours. Have a nice day. Bye.